Hello, here I am, outside. I'm gonna destroy this evil game with a hammer, and then I'm gonna burn it. I'll put it right here. This game has to be destroyed.
You have only one choice.
Shaq Fu
Must be destroyed.
And what are we waiting for?
Oh, there's always room for two penises. That's a motto to live by.
There's always room for two penises. We're gonna cut there. We're not gonna tell you what Alec was talking about, but
That's the video, guys. Thanks,
that's
guys.
it. There's always room for two penises. Alright, ladies and gentlemen,
Welcome back.
we love Shaq Fu. We are the #1 fans of Shaq Fu. We love to cover all sorts of games. Destiny Poo, Star Wars Battlefront Poo, Shaq Poo. Now there's going to be a Shaq Fu 2, as everyone knows. We're big fans, as a lot of the Laymen fans have seen. Many of the games that we actually list under our videos, if we don't have a title, it's Shaq Fu, baby. That's the game we pick. But today, we're going to be talking about some people that don't like Shaq Fu and don't want the second one to be happening. Alec, would you like to say something? I guess not.
Let's just drop it.
Let's just drop it.
And now. So, Shaq Fu released on the 28th of October 1994 to critical and commercial success. It was heralded as one of the greatest games of the early generations.
Of course, I mean, move over Ocarina of Time, don't worry about, like, first Halo, or like, anything like that, really. Like, Shaq Fu really set the precedent of, like, okay, this is how a game is made. I think God of War, the recent God of War that came out, I think they got a lot of influence from the original Shaq Fu.
Yeah, Corey Balrog was actually quoted in an interview citing that it was his greatest inspiration.
Yes.
It was a game that was already perfect.
Yes.
In a world of sequels, Shaq Fu only brought one because it brought the goods. It brought the bacon on the first run.
Exactly. It's like Shawshank Redemption. Once you've got Shawshank, you don't need another one. But you know what? People want to they want to, try and perfect perfection. I'm happy to give it a go. Let's just give it a go and see what happens. As you guys probably know, we did a little bit of a talk about Shaq Fu previously on the channel. We might just cut to that now and show you a bit of the previous review.
How's it going?
We're back with another review, Shaq Fu for the Sega Mega Drive.
And as you can tell, he's the enforcer of justice.
As you guys can see, it was a little bit of a different setup then, but we covered the game, and I think that we covered it in a really, good way. But as we said, we didn't need a sequel because it was perfection. But it all changed when we actually heard the best news since, like, the moon landing, ladies and gentlemen.
Most controversial question. Will we ever get to see a Shaq Fu 2?
Actually, yes, coming soon.
So look, it's happening, guys.
So Big D's Productions acquired the rights from EA.
Worst decision I've ever...
EA, that's the worst decision they've ever made.
100%.
Lootboxes, bullshit, doesn't matter. Annualize it, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Worst decision. This is a cash cow. You watch.
Such an idiot. This is gonna be the best game ever, bro. I can't wait for this to drop. The way you said it. This is a cash cow. Oh man,
it's gonna make many millions of dollars.
I can't wait.
It will be tremendous.
I can't wait for this game to drop, man. Because the truth is, when it drops, man, like there's gonna be like, I'm gonna line up for Shaq Fu, but I mean, I don't think this game's gonna sell very well. But we get back to the main point because we do have faith in Shaq Fu 2. I'm just joking. I think it's gonna go tremendously.
Whilst the Laymen will be lining up on day one, lining on the door. Lying on the door. Jesus Christ, that door is gonna break, bro. Whilst the Laymen will be there day one, lining up at the door. There is a small subset of the community that wishes to do harm to our aspirations.
Yes, to this wonderful franchise.
Putting our hands on this game. At www.shackfu.com.
I can't believe they actually own that name,
I know,
bro.
right?
I thought like Shaq would own that name, or EA would have owned that name, but no, the people that want to hate on Shaq Fu own shackfu.com.
I reckon back in the early days of the internet, before anyone had any idea, these people played Shaq Fu. They're like, man, this game sucks. We need to get the URL just for the day we can ruin it.
They were like, okay, you know what? We won't buy the PayPal shit, or we won't buy freaking Facebook. That's a shitty name. It's all about the Shaq Fu. That's the name we're going to get right now.
So, what are they named? What's their dumb name? They issued a declaration of opposition.
What are they called?
They're named... Hang on, go to the website. We're going to go to their
We're going to
website.
go to the website and check this shit out.
I think they're called, like, the Shaq Fu Liberation Front.
No, they're not.
Shaq Fu Liberation Front. That's their name.
And this has to be complete bullshit.
Nah, they're legitimate.
We're going to show you some actual photos of the website so you can see this place, man. So you can see what, like... What is, like, number one, it looks like a website from the 90s. I reckon it totally looks like a website from the 90s, right?
Yeah.
It looks like complete shit. But man, some person put, like, effort and time to, like, write all this out so they can look like they're really opposing Shaq Fu. Like, they don't like Shaq Fu for some reason, man.
The Shaq Fu Liberation Front. So we've got ISIS.
We've got
Al-Qaeda.
And then we've got
The latest terrorist organization is the Shaq Fu Liberation Front. They are menacing. They are unrelenting.
Oh, man.
So, these monsters heard about the release of Shaq Fu 2, and they've put out the following statement.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, tell me. Actually, I'll tell you, people.
Sam can read it.
Okay, this act of aggression will not stand. We of the Shaq Fu Liberation Front. Like, how can I even get through that looking at that? We of the Shaq Fu Liberation Front take all credible threats very seriously. The possible funding and completion of such a game would be a grave error on the parts of funders, developers, and Shaquille O'Neal himself. I can't even get through this. This is so stupid.
The development of a sequel to Shaq Fu is an affront to human dignity and represents a threat to peace and stability all over the world.
Oh man, this guy who made this website is actually one of the funniest people
I want to buy this
alive.
guy a beer. At his terrorist bunker.
Okay, here we go. Okay, I'll finish it now. The Shaq Fu Liberation Front must react to this. I'm sorry. I can't even finish this. Okay. Please trust. So stupid. Please trust that we will take all measures to prevent further damage to the public at large.
From Shaquille O'Neal related video games. We have a duty to preserve a world free of Shaquille O'Neal in video games.
This is just crazy, man. Fucking hell.
Hey, they don't stop at the blanket statement. They have very specific demands.
Okay, I want to hear these demands, man. Okay, here we go. I can get through this, okay? I'm going to get through this. Wait a second. Immediately, suck up. Okay, I
got it.
Okay, you go.
Immediately cease and desist from developing Shaq Fu, a legend reborn. Publicly issue a formal apology.
Okay.
This formal apology must come from Shaquille. Hang on.
Okay.
This formal apology must come from Shaquille O'Neal himself. We might just put the text on the screen so you can just read it.
I think we need we can get through this. Okay, here we go. Okay.
Both must apologise to the funders who naively donated to Indiegogo without any understanding of the ramifications of releasing this game. They must stop using the motto, "This time we won't foo it up."
Oh my god. Okay. Oh
And
my
acknowledge
god.
that the reason that Shaq Fu was so terrible was not the foo, it was the Shaq.
Oh fuck.
Shit,
Oh
man.
dude. How do we get through this?
How do we make this?
Is this even a video? Like
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
I had a good time.
I had a great time, man. I had a great time. Like, this is so ridiculous. Like, we don't even know how We weren't even sure if we're going to put this out.
Yeah, we don't know if we're going to put this out. So if it's out, then we have, obviously.
If it's out, then we have. But to hear that someone is putting this stuff together, my God, like...
I'm tired now.
I'm tired.
That was good.
Enjoy this video. This is
if it even sees the light of day.
If it sees the light of day, we love you, fam. And that's it.
Appreciate you.
See you later. Fucking hell.
That was fun.